They do not conquer with armies. They do not rule with banners. They erase, manipulate, and control. This is the Silver Veil. In the city of Arkest, two names dominate the whispered underworld: the Grim Shadows and the Silver Veil. While the Grim Shadows are feared for their swords and assassins, the Silver Veil is feared for something far more insidious: illusion, manipulation, and control. The Silver Veil was never meant to be seen. It was never meant to be understood. Formed centuries ago, they have had a quiet stranglehold over many of the most powerful lords and merchants of Arkest. Their influence is felt as far as Crow's throne and beyond. They rule with secrets, with doubt, always having plans within plans, never showing their true face or intent. By the time Arkest realized the extent of the Veil's reach, it was already in their courts, their guilds, their temples. At the center of this intricate web is a woman whose name is feared, respected, and whispered like a curse: Lady Virella Sunblood, the so-called Hidden Lord. A necromancer of terrifying power, Virella has ruled the Veil for over a century. Her power enhanced not by sacrifice, but by mastery. She plays the role of a gentle, kind old woman, helping the poor and forsaken with one hand and killing entire families of her rivals with the other. She is a queen of deception, cloaked in lies woven so tightly, even truth bleeds to escape. Her strength comes not from the blade, but from the Veil Heart, a black gemstone pulsing with arcane energy. It does not consume, it amplifies. It does not feed, it binds. It is a prison for some and a powerful weapon for others. It is said it chooses its users, but who really knows? For many things are said. Within her villa, carved into its very columns, are the souls of the previous leaders of the Silver Veil. Each bound, each whispering, their torment stretching into eternity. Their knowledge is hers. Their power is hers. Beneath her are the four commanders known as the Hidden Veil, each one a master illusionist and necromancer, each one a legend in their own right. Then there is the Magister, a priest of Malzeroth embedded in the Veil's highest circle, a bridge between deception and cosmic madness. He has slowly introduced the cult of Malzeroth into the Silver Veil, turning many of its members into secret cultists. They are not the fanatics of the true cult, but they desire the power they believe Malzeroth will give to his worshippers. He is a true fanatic, and like all true fanatics, he gets what's coming to him. In the end, the Silver Veil does not command legions, it commands precision. It does not deploy armies, it disperses instruments. These are the forces of the Silver Veil, the Veil Guards, the silent line. First are the Veil Guards, the lowest rank, the front line, the watchful wall. Some are fanatics, others are mercenaries. Most are men and women with mouths to feed and no questions left to ask. They patrol the walls of the Crystal Spire. They protect blood-soaked altars. They escort cursed shipments through Arkest's underbelly. Most wear the silver mask, the mark of allegiance. But not all. Some display it as a pin. Others as an etched symbol on black armor. Whether zealot or survivor, they are expendable, but not irrelevant. They wield whatever the Veil provides: swords, shields, daggers, bows, simple tools for a shadowed trade. The Veil Knights, duelists of illusion and steel. Above the guards are the Veil Knights, elite, honored, deadly. These are warrior mages trained in the twin disciplines of bladecraft and illusion. When one strikes, it is never alone. Each knight can conjure two spectral duplicates, mirror images that shatter when struck. In combat, they move like a chorus of death, confusing, distracting, and cleaving through resistance. Their silver helms are never removed in public, their oaths are sworn in silence. Their victories are counted in whispers. Veil Assassins, the ghosts with blades. Where the knights bring glory, the Veil Assassins bring erasure. Their faces are never seen, not unless they wish it. Every mission is a masterpiece of misdirection. They use illusion like ink and steel like punctuation. To fight one is to fight phantoms. To see one is to die. They work alone. They strike as if reality had bent. They leave behind no body, no sound, no second chance. Veil Necromancers. Flesh is just the beginning. The Veil necromancers are the keepers of the old flesh, the sculptors of the dead. From skeletons to rotting thralls, these magi mold the fallen into servants of the Veil. The more powerful among them command wraiths, or worse, souls stripped of memory, given only pain and purpose. Their rites reek of decay, their touch steals breath, their loyalty is to the Veil, and the Veil between worlds. The Blessed Ones, vessels of the void, but darker still are the Blessed Ones. Chosen by the inner cabal, these agents are infested with Voidstalker seeds, parasitic horrors gifted by Malzaroth himself. If they fall in battle, the seed awakens. The host dies screaming, and from their remains, something else rises, something that hunts, something that kills anything not marked as Veil. Some call it a curse. The Silver Veil calls it insurance. The spies, whispers woven into flesh. But the most dangerous agent of all is the one you never suspect. Silver Veil spies walk every street, serve in every house, lurk in every guard post, brothel, academy, and temple. They wear no mask. They carry no sigil. They listen. They remember. And when they speak, the Veil listens. Many don't even know they serve. But when the signal comes, they act. Many masks. But one will. Each of these agents bears a different face, but they all wear the same truth. The Veil sees everything. Whether guarding walls, raising the dead, or slicing through lies, they are more than soldiers. They are instruments of control. And they will not stop until the world forgets what freedom ever looked like. Hired Death, the contractors of the Silver Veil. Not all monsters wear the mask, some are paid to break it. The Silver Veil doesn't always kill with its own hands. When the job demands silence, fear, inevitability, they summon the contractors. The Houndmaster, he whistles death in the alleys of Arkest. A war criminal from the mountains of pain, exiled, broken, unleashed. His pets aren't animals, they're stitched curses, bred in pain, howling for blood. They smell fear, they hunt innocence, and once loosed, they do not stop. Their names are Fenra, Scarthis, and Vikra. Walking nightmares, his vendetta against the grim shadows will cost Starfaller dearly. Bloodmark, the cursed blade of the East, the silent death, a ghost in flesh, cloaked in vengeance. He wears a demon's mask, but it's not for show. It holds back the screams of every soul he's slain. He fights with a flaming chain and cursed katana. Each swing carries a whisper of the damned. He doesn't speak. He doesn't pause. He simply ends things. He is a champion of the Twilight Walkers Assassins Guild from the Far East. Mist and Smoke, the twin predators. Freelancers who don't care who they kill. Whispers given form. Twins born from shadow and sharpened by cruelty. They kill together, move as one, disappear like breath on cold glass. Enchanted leathers distort the light. You won't see them coming. Only the blood. And the silence that follows. They don't miss, they don't hesitate, they don't leave survivors. They were able to do what many thought was impossible. They killed Malric Dreadmorn, Old Knife. The red hand of the grim shadows. There would be a price for that kill. And they paid that price in full. The Twilight Walkers, elite blades for hire from beyond the Eastern Storm. No records, no names, only results. They move at dusk. Strike at midnight, vanish by dawn. To hire one is expensive. To hire a squad, that's not a mission, that's a war declaration. They have just arrived in Arkest with one mission. Kill Starfaller. They are not loyal. They are not bound. Coin moves their blades to take lives. They are the knives behind the Silver Veil, and they were all sent to destroy the grim shadows, the Crystal Spire. The Veil's fortress is the Crystal Spire, a 120-foot monolith of reflective crystal that mirrors Arkest in twisted perfection. Its crown at the very top of the spire, a rift gem. Inside, reality shifts, halls change, intruders become trapped in illusions. Some die believing they were never there at all. It holds many secrets, but the greatest is below its very foundations, and it is a secret to die for. The Silver Veil hides many faces, but none without a price. In the alleys of Arkest, in the halls of the spire, Behind silk masks and shimmering illusions, they move. Assassins, mercenaries, killers from the east, Mist and Smoke, Bloodmark, the Hound Master, and others whose names are never spoken. They believe their alliance with the cult of Malzeroth will bring them power beyond their wildest dreams. But their latest move to require powerful nobles to give up their children for sacrifice to the cult may prove to be too much. For these nobles have hired the grim shadows to put an end to the Silver Veils once and for all. The fate of Arkest, and possibly the world, will be decided on which organization wins this life and death struggle. So young Shadow, choose your side and prepare for war. For more, read Starfaller, Shadowborn at Amazon and Barnes & Nobles.